Hello people, I am tired now because, okay, so basically what happened was before the time that I was in the stairwell talking to you guys, I'm actually back in the bathroom that I started in. It's nice to get. I actually just danced some Galuka and, yeah, now I'm over here. So I'm probably going to go back out, but I am tired. Like, you guys just don't understand how tired I am. Like, I went to the maid cafe. I was not expecting to dance, but I did. Not that that's a big problem, but hey, you know? I'm sorry, my ears popping again. Anyway, I'm just going to wait it out for an hour and then go to the Masquerade. And, hopefully we'll have some fun times, yeah. Alright, check out with you guys later.
Over the 4 years that we've had Kotoricon, it's been spectacular to watch this bad boy grow from 200 to 500 to we've broken our cap actually. We ran out of badges to sell. We've broken 1,000 attendees. There was a point in my life where it was relatively difficult getting out of bed. It meant facing a lot of ridicule, continual harassment at school, and it never really ended there. But it wasn't until one of my darkest moments when I realized if I don't make a commitment to enjoy myself, my day, my life, when I get out of bed, who the hell else is going to for me? Ah, crap, here we go. And friends are heroes who have your cell phone number and are willing to bail you out at 4 in the morning because she did not say she was 18. So don't ever lose faith in your heroes, in your friends, wherever you find your heroes and your friends. Sometimes the hero is closer than you think. That symbol that the hero wears on the outside is just to remind passers-by what's really on the inside.
Every lover breaks my heart, and I know it from the start. Still I end up in a mess every time I sacrifice. All my friends just run away when I'm having a bad day. I would rather stay in bed, but I know they're the reason.
Oh, okay, just making sure I'm recording, if you guys can see me. Kotoricon's over, so this was nice. This was really nice. It was like a small con to get ready for real con season, and then, you know, Setsucon comes, and then Zenkai-con, and then stuff like that. So, yeah, Masquerade was really fun. Everybody, like, jammed out to Gangnam South, and I forgot to get footage of that for some reason. So, yeah, I will see you guys when I get back to my house. But for now, I'm probably going to go find Uncle Yo. Hey guys, it is, what time is it? It's like, sorry, I'm really hungry. It's like 9, I'm sorry, this is really awkward, but it is like 9, it's 9 something. It's like 9:50. I just got home. I am enjoying some, what are these things? These are like lean cuisine things, and I really love them because they're like toasty rolls or like something like that. Something Mexican, and I love them. I had a great time at Kotoricon. Congratulations for breaking 1,000, guys. Like that's really, really big, and I think, you know, I hope you guys continue to grow in the future, definitely. So, I mean, you know, you guys may have to change venues or something like that, but I hope you guys keep doing this because you guys can raise a lot of money just doing this. And even if it doesn't like continue to be like there for like an entire weekend, I would still, you know, love to continue this. And, you know, you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys have raised so much money for charity, like, really. sorry. If the camera falls, I am very terribly sorry because I am balancing on top of 3 things of vitamins right now. So, in fact, let me fix this really quickly. I'm sorry, this is like bothering. This has been bothering me for like the past couple of minutes. Okay, so yes, Kotoricon, very fun. I am going to just take this time, like right now, to talk about things that I didn't film, which is a lot. Once again, I'm very, very sorry for not filming as much as I should have. I just need to start getting braver with filming. It's usually better when like other people are around me though. So when I got there, like it was a little confusing where registration was. I actually had to like go around the building again, like where like there was a drop off and a pickup, and like I didn't really even see the drop off or the pickup, but I needed to go like on the opposite side of the building that I was at. So that was a little awkward, but you know, I got my registration, and I can show you guys my badge here. They actually ran out of this year's badges, so I basically have like a thing from, I believe this is actually the dog tag from last year, but they literally covered it with Kotoricon 2013 because they ran out of badges. So like I said before, they actually broke 1,000 people, 1,000 attendees, which is great. It's great. I apologize. So pretty much as soon as I got in and like got my badge and started to head back out again and see, you know, what I could go, you know, do after I like circled the dealer's room once, which was actually really, really small, but they actually had like a lot of things that, you know, bigger cons would have. Like they would have, like they had a wig dealer, they had a lot of things. They had like wig dealers, they had figures, they actually had like a Lolita group. I think that they were like part of Ichigo Black, and I think they are. Yeah, and this is actually their business card. So yeah, I will put their I'll put the link in the description below. I have a lot to put in the description below. So now I'll put like these are like these 3 alone. Let me see if you can actually see them all. These 3 alone were actually all from the dealer's room. I'm sorry, they're all like upside down and stuff. These 3 alone were all from the dealer's room. I will put their links in the description below. After a while, they were playing Ride That Mustang in the main kind of area, because like there's like an area that's kind of shared by all 3 buildings that the con is in. And if you don't know what Ride That Mustang is, oh my god, it is probably a really, really annoying game that if you hear it at a con, you will not stop singing it for the rest of the time. Like seriously, it'll be like ride, ride, ride that Mustang, ride, ride, ride that Mustang, ride, ride, ride that Mustang. This is how it goes. My baby back side, my baby back, the baby. This is how it goes. They went on for I don't even know how many hours, because by the time they stopped, it was probably like, it wasn't even like 5 o'clock. It was like they went from like 9 to 4 doing that until Samurai Jillian. If you guys don't know who they are, I will put their link in the description below. They have a link. Samurai Dan and Jillian, they actually like toured like conventions around the country. But I think they're like based in the Midwest. I forget which state though, because they said it. Sorry. But they broke it up, and then they invited us to their performance in the performance space area, which is actually, I think it was like the Fine Arts building. So yeah, and that was actually pretty cool, because like it explained a lot of things about how they did things in the old like samurai days, like where you know, there were still nobles in Japan and stuff like that. And that was really cool, and they, you know, showed I have some footage of them, so if you guys have already seen it, you know, you can go back in the other vlogs, and that was them. So that's what happened there. And then, so after I went and got food, I circled the dealer's room again, and there was like a Miku and a Tato, and they were arguing about who was better. So I got a little bit in on that. So after that, I decided to go to the maid cafe later that day. So I actually after I scheduled it after my panel, the one panel I was going to, which is actually like cosplay. It was actually about like cosplay and modeling, and that was run by goodness, why do I forget their name? Why do I forget the names of these people? But one of the people who was running the panel was Murder Nurse. She has a Facebook page. I'll put it once again. Description for every single link I ever mention here. There we go. So yeah, I went to that panel, and then I ended up going to the maid cafe, and I ended up dancing. I do not have footage of this because they did not allow cameras into the building, not in the building, but into the area, because, you know, you charge for pictures. So, but I did Luka Luka, and by the time it was finished, like, everybody was like impressed. I was just like, okay. I mean, that's like a regular convention song. So yeah, but it made me realize something about my dancing. But that's a side rant. Masquerade only had 4 skits. One of the girls I was actually talking to earlier that day, and she also apparently dances, but she should totally get a YouTube channel on, if she doesn't have one already, and start posting dances and stuff. So yes, they actually like partied with Gangnam Style at the end. I didn't get footage of that. I should have. I feel really, really guilty. But I do have some footage from the Masquerade, including Uncle Yo's opening skit, which I always will post probably, and so that'll be uploaded as a separate video. Okay, swag stuff will probably be the next vlog. I have to separate it because I am out of video as of right now. So, thank you, Kotoricon. That was a really cool con. I had a lot of fun, and I will catch you guys later in the next vlog where I have swag.